Howdy folks, Zelgrax here. Welcome back to more Europa Universalis 4. We are playing as Portugal and we are getting ready to, well, we're going to do a little war here. First of all. We're going to do Esquibo. Tyrona, you say? Sure. Why not? We're just going to do this in easy mode. Comme ça. That's just Brunswick, right? Oh, and Oldenburg now. Don't care about them either. Good work, France. Getting rid of your Protestant. So yeah, we have 4 colonies active right now. There go some more cores. That's excellent. That'll help with our... Has that got rid of our overextension? Yep, 0 overextension. We do have unrest due to a couple of different things. 3 events happening right now. So that's not ideal, obviously. But this is just kind of like the world we live in right now. That was nice. We're just going to take this real quick and form a new nation over here. And I'm going to have to pull my sheet up to remind myself what the what name we were going to go with, because I don't remember. Okay, these guys are on their way. Let's give them a general. And I've just realized that they shouldn't be standing there. Oh, are they going to make it in time? No. That's fine. Okay, there we go. That means that now we can just Norwegian Scum. I'm writing that down now. Norwegian Scum. We were so close. Right. Norway. Are you independent? Or are you not? No. So we can't declare war on you. It's a big war. Up against Denmark. But I mean, look how strong we are. Why wouldn't Scotland join? Multiple wars, bankruptcy. Okay, they have their reasons. We'll get them. We are spying here because it kind of seems appropriate. Yeah, we'll go for the most valuable, thank you. And we'll keep spying there for now. Okay. That seems dumb, but sure. You go right ahead. Sure. We really need to grab some land back at some point. Who's sprouting up next? Liberia. Where? Oh, is that on the islands? Oh, crap. You. And you. No. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of dev. Surprising amount of dev. All things considered. You're in the Congo region. Huh. And you're where? Zanzibar? Like East Africa? Yeah. Okay, hopefully those guys won't pop now. Let's keep taking papal influence. We want to get free stab again. Okay. That's another one free. So that's actually 2 free, because of course one of them is no longer available. Now, if... Okay, that's pretty cool. We've converted 87 provinces? Holy crap. That's a lot. Oh, look. These guys have joined up. But just the tips here. We have a mission here, right? To fill these 2. We got any 2s? Nope. Got any 2s? Nope. Many 2s? 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 Yes. And here, I think. Do we not just get another colonist free? Bahamas. Oh, okay. It was just the one. We'll just grab one of these guys and send him over here. And then have him grab a new friend. Because we're fine on... We're actually over on our force limit. That's right. Goodness me, please take this tech. Still behind, but that's okay. Can we... Those guys will come around. Okay. Interesting that these guys have lower autonomy, or higher autonomy, excuse me. Okay, we're good. This is overkill here, to be honest. We're gonna make you go here. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Nice. We do need to go to war with Cuba, but we're happy to just let things die down a little. I guess that might actually be... Oh, man. It's annoying. Alright, you guys. You get all of this. All of this. We'll be coming back for more of the South African region sooner or later. Don't we worry. Trend to being annoying. These guys have managed to occupy a lot of Graupada. Credit to them. I mean, not actual credit, obviously. So we can't take this land. This is the only land they have. Sure, I'll make you break that alliance. I cannot force your religion, which is a shame. But I will take war reps. Let's do this way, because otherwise it confuses me. Transfer trade. Take your money. Boom. Get you out of the war. Weird. Why are they having issues, I wonder? Really seems like they shouldn't be. So, yeah, this will fall very quickly here. No Scotland. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to take... why can we not take this? I see. That's occupied by Santo Domingo. Oh, we need that to go to us. We need this to go to us. We need this. Everything needs to be us. Thanks. Because we gotta take it all. Nobody cares. For now, just go hang out here, I suppose. Or better yet... No, actually not better yet. That is the best place. And we will... Before we get carried away, let's yoink the dev. And yoink the dev. And when you know it, we're going to yoink that dev. And that makes it a little bit cheaper for us. Who just got annoyed? Santo Domingo. Let's just decrease your tariffs. Thank you. Pull them back in line. We have a little bit more troopage. So let's just zoop. Are we there? There we go. January. Perfect. Love that. That's very good. Oh. I'm not losing stab. You crazy? Well done. You may now get a friend. Let's convert those guys. Who are you? Oh, you're Carib. Let's have you suppress the rebels. Which means when these guys land here, we're going to go bop them immediately. Never mind, they just walked into us. That's fine. Okay, so you're there. You're there. You guys are there. Now this is complete, right? Puerto Rico? Yeah. We're good. Thank you. These guys are dealing with their rebels. Well done. Oh, we do have these guys. Okay. I'm going to need you to come here. And then you're going to need to pick up a few men on the way. Oh. 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 Big oops. You know what? 4 is good. So we're still building over a limit, but we do have buildings on the way. Wow, did that rebel again? That's insane. That's so quick. Craziness. No tariffs. No, when we've got self-governing colonies. Yeah, I know, that's fine. This is Sierra Leone, I think, but Sierra Leone to us. I'm not saying that right. Probably. I guess we should say. Hey, Kumasi, you look like a beautiful place for a fort. Thanks. Let's all come down here. Okay, you're pretty centralish. So you go smash their faces. Then you can come back and smash these guys' faces. And eventually we'll have you take care of everything around here. Yeah, you are not going to be able to cope with that if they decide to pop. Just goes to show that we need to join up our land there, I think. So, are we actively in Turks and Caicos right now? I don't think we are. We are still in the Bahamas. So, let's just join up here. There we go. That's better. England should not be a great power. We put them bang to rights. Let's go ahead. Just come up here. Here. And say 1, 2, 3. Thanks. I beg your pardon, English Louisiana. Oh, we're coming for you. You better believe it. You sons of guns. Now, it's a lot... Oh, look at Capricornia. Good work. Do you have any claims, Capricornia? No, not a single one. Well, that's rubbish. Let's see if we can fix that, shall we? I would like all of this land. All of it. I would like this land. I'd even like this land. And this land. And this land. And yep, this land too. Sure, this as well. All of that. Oh, and that. It's all connected, you see. All connected by these sea tiles. So we want all of this. It'd be amazing if they could colonize out here, but I don't think they can. And then you know what? We want this too. All of that. Yep. That'll do. Alright, that'll give them something to work on. Get us some claims going, please. Okay. They are about to get punched in the face. Good work. You got that under control. Alright, while you have that under control, I need to pull up. What's going on? Lots. Okay. Now I need to pull up. Tell me I saved it. Did I not? I need my colonies map. I had such a good one that showed the like Portuguese and Spanish colonies like globally. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Oh, it's from Wikipedia. I gotcha. Well, yeah. Let me just get this picture back. Open image in new... No. Cancel. Open image in new tab. Download original file. There we go. Okay, because we need to know what we're calling these places, right? Not so much Africa. That's kind of a done deal, but we have land over in over here. Hey, look at this weird Growlpara. That's a baller move going over the unclaimed territory there. I'm digging it. Hey, I would like some stability. Thank you. I can't believe we have to go to war again with this. Did we get global trade? Yes, of course we did. So that's lovely. That's a lot of points. Thanks. Okay, Russia getting bigger over there. Not really surprised. They haven't made it over here yet. But that's fine. We're not fighting Russia here. It's not. This isn't like world conquest or anything. So I think this is going to be Venezuela. My dog is barking in her sleep. Yes, this is going to be Venezuela. Let me just pull this back up. I need my timer. Thank you. All right, calm it down. So our next war is going to be against Norway and Denmark. So maybe we bring our troops to northern France? Probably? And we can go from there. And all we need to take is one province. Now, are we just going to take that one province? Or are we going to give some extra stuff to the Isles? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know it. So have we got all this under control down here? Yes. Where's this? Okay. And then, so this is probably just going to be Peru, honestly. I was looking to see if there was anything else. You guys are... Hey, you're probably going to make it. Yeah. Right? Right? Right, guys? Whew, that was close. Puerto Deseado. Despacito. Brunswick is tiny? Yeah. Yeah, not interested. Oh wow, we have much ability to claim here. So let's do that. What do I got? 12s? A couple of 12s. Now, is Potosi... No, it's Abancay here. That has Machu Picchu. This one, culture must be Quechua. Culture's Quechua, and you have to accept it. But then you get idea cost, reform growth, cost to promote, Mercantilism? Interesting. We're not doing that. Just curious. We're not going to fight Cusco, I don't think. We don't have any colonists right now, right? Expelling. That's fine. How are we doing on the old rebel front? I think we're good. So let's grab this army and bring them up to Caen. Are gonna get some particularists? Nah, that's probably fine. Oh, we can just walk there. Brilliant. And then you can come up here to Chartres. Yeah, well, that's rubbish. Oh, game has frozen. Okay, all good. I mean, obviously, the betrayal of Aragon still needs to happen. But we're... Oh, no. We will recall the diplomat. How are they feeling about us now, the Isles? The Isles loves us. Let's get a marriage with them. Brilliant. And so the Isles has a few claims here on Scotland. Now, Scotland is our long-term ally. Sure. I understand that. Scotland wouldn't defend them because of their bankruptcy. Right. Scotland is just in such a bad state right now. I don't know how they haven't folded to these noble rebels yet. I love the idea of giving this to the Isles, though. So I think that's what we're going to do. You can come back. So we don't have any way to spy on these guys. I mean, we could just generally spy. Just build up spy network. That's never a bad thing. Excellent. Build spy network. So, one option we do have here is to... how big a war is this? That seems manageable. We're going to see if Timucua can just handle this. I don't even know what land it is they're saying they want. How weird is that? Okay, we've got no CB here. You guys, you have claims. Okay, you have claim there. You have claim there because you have this land randomly. Yeah, let's go to war with Quiz here. Don't want to make this too big. I'll bring in the Iroquois. That seems foolish. So let's do this. And we're going to take as much land as we can from Quiz and see if we can form a new power. Because the border is right there. So if we can get 5 provinces in there from whoever we're at war with. I don't even know where Joera is. Anyone see a Joera? I don't. We'll just see what we can come up with. But we're not going to actively do anything for that war. Not at all, in fact. Where's... Oh, right. You've been replenished, I see. So that was the Bahamas done, right? So let's send these guys. Maybe we are going to be involved. Let's go here. We're going to expel. Wow. Expel from Imereti? That's wild. Oh man, we could have expelled Georgians into Georgia. How good would that have been? And so confusing. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Alright, so you're going to land there for now. We can take Diplotech. We want to take Diplotech. That'll get us ahead of time. Just we know is great because trade efficiency, which means more money. Okay, we're good. Cool. I will take a boost of tobacco. Thank you very much. So we are gearing up for the establishment of both Venezuela and Peru. This will be Venezuela right here. And I'll check if there's any accents so we can make it look cool. Same with Peru. I think it's going to be Peru. I'll double check when that's established, which will be done when this guy's done, I think. Oh, we just had a fight there. Didn't mean to have that. You can get this chap right here for now. And what are you occupied by? Rebels. Cool. The heck kind of... Why would you... Sure. So who are we at war with over here? This was good. I think we'll get the numbers we need, right? If this is the line, and we are at war, yes, I think there should be enough to attack. Hey, go deal with those rebels for me. Thanks. You guys, why don't you just go hang out with these guys? Do we have somewhere you can stand and not get annoyed? Yeah, there. So, cores are starting to finish. We are... Oh, def cost reduction? Nice. That being the case, since we're so far ahead, let's go ahead and dev up Sevilla here. Encourage dev. There we go. And then we can do... Well, okay, we can't do that right now, but we will be able to do that. Which is good. Because this is like one of the biggest, most important trade ports in the world. It's why we got global trade after all. And in fact, it has... There you go. Global trade hub. And so this would just boost everything up significantly. So that seems good. In short. Denmark have 103 ships. Are you kidding me? 64 galleys is a little intense. I did not see that coming. Yeah, no, they'll take us over force limit. And you know what? I'm going to go even further over. Let's just make sure we didn't double dip there. Nope. Good, good. So we're getting ready for that war. And it's a spiteful war for Barbados, basically. Yeah. Where are these guys? I can't even... Where are you? Oh, that's them! We're obviously not doing that. Which region are you? The wrong region. That's fine. Let's just say you have to surrender. England gets a little annoyed. Yep, you can give up your core. Why on earth do you have a core there? I don't know. Alright, we should always concede. Because then we can do ridiculous things like that. Okay, so you're going to flip, thank you. Okay, we're just keeping an eye here to make sure that no one comes here. Was that it? Was that Venezuela? Yep, it sure is. Okay, so let's check. Oh, there doesn't appear to be any. We'll do self-governing again because that's actually beneficial for us. They will expand quickly. Alright, Venezuela. Nice. So they'll hopefully link up their borders here soon enough. And we're getting very close here too, right? We got a ways to go. And are we just going to call that Peru? I mean, we started in Cusco. So we could call it Lima. I'm just looking. So this area around here is sort of Lima. This is Cusco. Charcas. If we'd been down here, we could have gone with Chile. Because no, they don't really go that far down. Colonial Peru is relatively small. Tierra del Fuego doing a nice job here of filling in. Well done. So these guys have all of this to fill in, which is kind of nice. This was originally Nueva Granada over here for Spain. I'm tempted to come in here soon and launch Guatemala. But we'll get there. There we go. One more thing. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, so let's keep going, sort of half-hearted in this war. I mean, it's not fully half-hearted, but it's also not fully not half-hearted. We are looking to take some land here. Okay, who are you, please? Okay, you will concede. You'll give up your money. And all of these things, and these things. Okay, it's another one gone. More land. So it's just Tisca and Quizquiz now. So we made good progress. And we're growing Timucua nicely here. It's more for Tierra del Fuego. Cayenne for... Oh, for Venezuela. Nice. Excellent. These guys are just panicking. They're failing to siege everything down. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna make sure that that's in our name. Let's go punch these bozos. Oh, they're colonizing here. Oh. I'm going to abandon that siege. Because we need to stop them from destroying this. Quick! Hurry! 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 Phew. Let's agitate these guys real quick. That should give us some time. Because they don't have anyone to attack with now. I haven't forgotten you, Denmark. I see you up there. It's this Armada Real 1. Oh, you're the start. Okay. Which tells me that my other heavies are out of date. Yep, sure are. When does that change? Galleon. Do we wait for the war galleons? No, because it would be a 10 tech. Yeah, no. We upgrade. Cost us how much? 18? 1854. Okay, let's just keep that in mind. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. They're besieging this stuff down here quickly. That's good. These guys want out yet? They might. Now, can we get them to concede? No. Too big to concede. So, let's take what we can, I guess. Whew, everybody hates this. Because they're not conceding, they're not going to do it. So, instead, let's do this a bit weirdly. Let's do that. Cancel their subject. Yeah, we're going to get them to release a bunch of nations. And it's going to cost us Diplo. But the flip side of that is that... Nice. It will get us... It'll make them easier to concede in the future. Because we've got to break these guys down. They're too big. Oh, interesting. Is that not occupied? Oh. I think it's Peru time. Peru time. Hello. I apologize for coming into you looking so green, but everything has changed. So the mic dropped. So here we are. I'm picking back up, and I'm just talking about, I think, starting a new colony up in Mexico there and trying to figure out what to call it. We're looking at where we can expand down here in Peru to grow Peru. We're also looking at maybe Panama area, but yes, here Colonial Peru has formed, and we're just going to figure out exactly how we want to name that. So we'll look over at our sheet that we've had up, and after much deliberation, and more importantly, figuring out how to put the accent on properly, cue more deliberation on my part, we're going to call it... Wait for it. Wait for it. Whew. Takes a long time to find out how to do an accent on a letter. But we concluded that Peru is what we wanted to call it, and we're going to spell it. Oh my goodness. I'm so slow. I can only apologize. I thought I was quicker than this, but I really am that slow. Oh. Peru with an accent? On the U. Lovely. There we go. We'll make it self-governing so that it can colonize very quickly. And then here at, how do we want to pronounce that? Chicacque? 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 It's going to be one of those, right? Anyway, there, in Mexico. Well, I say Mexico. Really, I don't think that's Mexico anymore. That's probably... What do I think? Nicaragua? Yeah, I see Nicaragua, a couple of provinces south. I see Guatemala, a couple of provinces west. So it's in that region. But yeah, we're going to start sending colonists there. Expel someone. We're going to go with the cheapest one, or you mean with the one that's right there. We're going to see if we can fish. There we go. So send and start work on another colonial nation, because when you're when you're Portugal, why not? And then these guys have a very long trek. They have to go, yes, all the way around. But they got nothing better to do. So might as well get them walking, right? Or just kill them. That's another option. Just kill them. And get some guys in Venezuela instead. Seems a little cruel to those poor guys who worked so hard. So look, Venezuela's doing some building up. I don't know if that was ships or troops. There you go, there's Peru on the map. Alrighty, so back to Timucua's work over here. We're at 95%, so we really should take care of this quickly. Oh, natives rising up. What do you do, Basil? Truce with the Isles has ended. Cool. Dealt with those, the rabble of rebels. So that's unoccupied there, which is weird. But we're not at war with it. That much we know for sure. It's possible that it is occupied and we just can't see it. Oh look, someone just took... Yeah, it was... Oh, that's Santo Domingo there. Taking that bit of land for us. Lovely. Well done, chaps. Alright, so we got 92%. We've got 97% war score. So we can take a little more here. Might as well, right? We're already releasing a couple of nations here to break them down and make them more easy to conquer in the future. And for some reason they're unwilling to do a full peace deal, but 92% is good. That's them out of there. So we didn't take any land from them, we just broke them up. And sometimes that's enough, honestly. Now, we want to take all of this land so that we can get the Louisiana area going. But if we look here, that doesn't give us what we want. And because we can't get them to concede, because then we wouldn't be able to make those cores. And we don't want to give them to Timucua because we want this to be part of our new colonial nation, of which Ishinoka there is the first part. So instead, what we're going to have to do is rearrange this peace deal. So, remove the concede. And, hey, the way it jumps you back to your capital, that's ridiculous. Take Tuasa, and then move up and take the other things there. That's very manageable. We have truce with just about all of that. We're not going to try and take Quetta. We are going to take Quetta? No, we're not. I didn't think so. That just creates too much of an issue. We could get them to revoke cores or return cores, but we're not going to do that. Again, if we get them to release, that's going to cause the... that doesn't help us. So I think it's just going to be a bit of war reps and money, and we'll take your land. And hey, yes, give up your claims. Perfect. So if we go back, thank you. So now we have this land that we can't really core up right now because we're waiting on Ishinoka. So that was not smart. We got truces dropping off here. Finished another colony down here, and I think is there one left to complete the mission down there? I think there is, which I guess is our access. So yeah, still can't do anything about those cores. So we're just going to be sitting on overextension, which is horrible because that messes up several different things. The U looks ridiculous there, but I was determined that I wanted it to look right, and now it looks wrong because I made it look right. So just looking at Venezuela, they are hemorrhaging money. So we'll pay off their debt, and then they are the wrong religion. Huh? Why are they the wrong religion? We need to make them the right religion. Are we really going to let that go? Now, what we should have done is enforced religion and then paid off their debt. That would have been the smart thing to do. We didn't do that. Wow. That's inflated, right? Yes, they've got 60 spoils of war, but they're still making 7 ducats a month, which is pretty good. Good work, Timucua. I was going to say, that would be obscene and absurd. All of the ubs. Tierra del Fuego making 7 ducats a month. The Isles is in debt as well. Because they are also colonizing, lest we forget. I appear to be making notes. I don't know why I'm making notes. I'm looking over here at my notes to see if there's any notes that I'm making right now, but I don't see any, so that's weird. Santo Domingo is making, wow, 14 ducats a month? 16 ducats a month. Good grief. Peru is also in trouble. They don't have any debt yet because they just existed. But we're obviously going to have to pay them. I think I'm just making a note of how much to subsidize everybody. I think that's what's happening there. Mysore has some balance. Is that Grapowder's doing good? Capricornia's doing good. France is making 30 ducats a month. Wow. Wow. Good up France. Well done. Need to get them integrated though, because that's going to be amazing when we get them integrated. And just don't want to be in a situation where we lose a junior partner. That would be terrible, especially one as powerful as France. So better to integrate them. Yeah, Capricornia's looking good. Do you have claims, Capricornia? No. Useless. Have I told you that I want claims? We have one claim here in Aragon. Is that one? Maybe two. It's a bit pathetic, though. We need to do something about Aragon. Right. They're friends with Russia. I mean, England we're not too concerned with. Russia is a problem. Venice isn't a problem. Provence is not a problem. England and Russia is a lot. I mean, if you look at the manpower, we're fine. We have plenty. We also have the Isles here that we would like to continue expanding. And we have 40 heavies that are now upgraded to galleons. So, you know, we're making good progress. Let me just check how long we have left. Okay, we have just under 5 minutes. Okay. Just to make sure I'm not caught completely by surprise when this ends. You know, what bothers me? Santo Domingo. The name isn't stretched properly. I don't know why. They own all of the land apart from... where is that? That one island. Is that Barbados? I think that's Barbados. The one that those Norwegian scum occupied. Oh, here's these guys that I completely forgot about for a while. Those are the guys we're going to send off to Nicaragua. Any good successions? England, haha. Now, the only thing that would be interesting with England is if we could be the opposer in a succession war. Because usually it's... Ooh, I change color when I move. Weird. Usually the succession war is... I did some research on this to try and make sense of it. But it's usually the strongest ally and the strongest rival. From what I can tell. I'm still a little fuzzy on it, but that's what I think is what happens. So we're going to start giving some subsidies out. Venezuela, for 100 years, you can have 6 ducats. And Peru, you can have for 100 years, you can have checks notes, 6 ducats. And we're going to have to do some wars to link up that Peruvian land, because that's going to bug me. And the Isles, we have no diplomats, so let's just wait a month. Oh, we have a mission fulfilled. For 100 years, you can have, I don't know. Oh, only 4.5 ducats, rude. Which mission is this? This is the, promote the bandieras. So now Minas Gerais gets gold and local goods produced. Because we started working on that colony, I think, is why that ticked in. So that everything was occupied. So now, that's 6 ducats a month just from that one province. Because of the local goods produced modifier, I think, too. That is... Wowzer. And is there now 25% chance of gold there? Ho. 25 there. No chance there. 23, 24. And 25%. Yikes. Wow. Grapowder has the possibility to become quite a powerhouse with all that gold. Hopefully they get a good way of handling their inflation, because that's going to be rough. it's needless to say their income's doing just fine. And we've already made sure that we're getting everything we can from them, I think. As far as the... oh, they don't have gold fleets. That's a shame. Should have made them the ones that give gold fleets, because... Yikes. Oh, maybe they're still giving us gold fleets, we just can't do the increased gold fleet. They're also the wrong religion. Really? Huh. To an extent, it doesn't matter, because they still like us. So we're going to go sit back on our colony there. Still sitting on all this awful overextension. Power projection is down to 52. We do have our 3 colonists en route. And we can take tech early. Well, that sounds delightful. I think, yes, Barbados there. Norwegian Barbados. So I think next episode, that's the last thing that's stopping us from completing No Pirates in My Caribbean. We're not going to take tech 5 years early. I don't think there's any reason for that. If we just get the money together, we can embrace global trade too, which of course spawned in Cydia. So we're well on the way to that. Look at that Austria. That is disgusting. I'd forgotten how bad it was. Are we giving up for war against Austria? Is that what I just saw? I think it might be. But when we come back, I think we're going to complete our... oh, it's finished. We're going to complete our No Pirates in the Caribbean. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.